Hi, I'm David Enos, and I'm STRYKE Percussion's program coordinator.
Hi, my name is Sean McElroy. I am the drill designer for STRYKE Percussion for the 2024 season. This year's production is entitled 7 Minutes to Midnight. So the idea of 7 minutes to midnight refers to the doomsday clock, which was a device created in the Cold War era that refers to how close to extinction the human race could possibly be, or doomsday, quote unquote.
A lot of the show's motivation actually falls around the motive of the doomsday clock, which was designed by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists starting in 1947 when it started at 7 minutes to midnight. Today it's actually at 90 seconds to midnight, and it's been really a big motivating factor throughout the show. We get closer and closer to midnight, and as we do that, the show continues to build tension until that big final moment.
This show has a lot of imagery that refers to that, some subtle, some really strong, but we go through a lot of various scenarios and moods and feelings that one might feel when you're starting to realize that, that maybe our fate is an inevitable arrival point for us as a human race.
Certain aspects of the show, we use the idea of time running out, and to represent that, you'll see a lot of the members creating the pendulum effect, as well as our stage production. We use these black discs to represent the dials on the doomsday clock.
So some of the emotions you might encounter as you're watching our show are feelings of loss, feelings of loneliness and seclusion. When the storm really does arrive, maybe there's no control over that. We might be separated from our loved ones. We might be in a scenario where, we're not where, we feel most comfortable, physically or psychologically.
In the middle of the show is our amber of hope, and we represent that with our candle, our light of hope, and we've allowed the members to let this light of hope to represent really someone close to them, a family member, a friend, someone that they would want to be in during their final moments. And that's really a special moment for the members this year. A really favorite part for me is the fourth movement, that is our duck and cover. This is our infomercial propaganda scene where we display the tenors spinning out of control on our main stage, and we have the members creating this sense of insecurity in this infomercial that we're making for ducking and covering. At the end of the show, we want the audience to really feel moved, to feel an understanding that this is not just a show design, that this is not imaginary, this is real, this is something that exists and has existed for quite some time. And hopefully people would be encouraged to do their research and understand that the clock doesn't just go one way. We can revert the clock, and we can actually get further away from midnight. And we really do feel that this is an opportunity to send that message to the audience.